friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome, whether you're brand new or a subscriber, I'm glad to have you. This is just a quick video to show you how it turned out with sequins and buttons and brads, and maybe I changed my mind or my approach. You're free to do that. A couple of things I want to tell you. I talked about different spoons. Do not use the flexible plastic spoons like you get frozen yogurt with. Those can turn into a sequin slingshot, I learned. The nice sturdy ones are fine, you know, plastic dinnerware. And then my iced tea spoon was really my favorite. I never found my small spoons from the Dollar Tree. Friend that bought them for me, don't buy me anymore. I'll just lose those too. If you have like a tiny embossing powder spoon or a baby spoon in your household, something like that, that would be good for moving things around. The other thing is, oops, see, be careful. My friend told me that these art bins are $6.99 for 2 of them, so not a bad price, but much more expensive than the ones that I get from Dollar Tree. The other thing that I realized is the ones right here from Dollar Tree, I realized these have a rounded edge. So it's really nice when you need to reach in and grab stuff out of them. Even sequins, you can grab sequins. Let's grab some that I need to put away. There we go. This is a very square edge. The only part that's rounded is if it goes up to the side right here. So that's something to keep in mind. Not a big deal. I mean, if you like this size better, I love these and I will keep them empty for travel or making kits. I haven't talked about that a lot, but when you're as messy as I am, before I cut into a brand new 6x6 paper pad, I try and clean up. I will make myself a kit and say, okay, these are the colors I'm going to use, and these, instead of piling every container of sequins and buttons and different paper on the counter. Does that make sense? I mean, those of you who who tidy each thing as you go, that's not a problem for you. But for me, it's really crucial that I don't have everything out. I am keeping Auburn Lane in its package, and I'm going to clip it to the cardstock that it goes with. So that one I left together. And then you'll see here, I'm going to be careful and not flip this around. I did leave collections together in some instances. This goes really well with Fall Breeze. That's what I've bought it to go with. And I have used it sometimes in a hurry just because they're all together. I sorted out special shapes like we talked about. I love stars, and I had many more stars than I realized because they were mixed in, especially those two because they didn't show. So I separated those. Oops, I got a little rowdy. Again, not having separate lids on each one, that is a risk, right? So if you want to go for that. I was surprised at how little orange and purple I had. That's just random. This is how my blue and teal turned out. I left like the Christmas green in here. Looks like one got away. But other than that, it's all blue and teal. And I had to move this green into this one, which I don't really see me using a lot. We'll see. Maybe with some spring colors. This one, I sorted it quite a bit and separated out the dragonflies. I didn't realize I had so many of those left. And then left this down to metals. And then I sorted my buttons a little better. Buttons are tricky, and some of the brads, because the back or the other side looks different. So if they flip over in the container, you don't realize that they do match where they are. These were the big container from Tuesday morning. I took some of these out and put them in here so that I'll use them. So when I grab this box, I'm seeing all the choices of blue sequins that I have. And I also put some in a little Ziploc bag to give away because this is a giant portion. Unless I'm going to make 40 cards and use the same embellishments, which even when I make 40 cards, I don't use the same embellishments on all of them. But I will keep those in my drawer because I like them. I also left, here and there, I left an empty spot, like this goes in the yellow and that one, so that if I get something new, I can just add it in there. I wasn't too worried about making sure that the box was full and how it looked. And I cleaned this one out too. This had a lot of random stuff in it. These big flowers, I don't use them much on cards. Maybe I'll use them on art journal pages. I just forget about them. And I sorted out the small flowers and cleaned this up a bunch. So I think I'm calling this done. Those of you who are more tidy, you might work on it all day. Oh, I left this collection together too. But I'm going to call buttons, brads, and sequins done. And I think it's a giant victory because the only ones that aren't in here are these two and others that are with their collection. So if I have a 12 by 12 scrapbook page going, I have a really neat storage book for those, and there's a place to put embellishments. When those pages are done, I would add the sequins to here.
I thought I was done when I made that video, and then for days I kept finding containers like these with bits and more brads, see those, and other things in them. But now I think I'm finally done.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day and spending some time crafting and relaxing. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye-bye.